Elon Musk is the richest man on Earth. But instead of flexing gold toilets and billion-dollar mansions, this dude sleeps at factories, lives in a box, and casually owns technology that feels illegal. We're talking about a $100 million private jet, secret homes nobody expects, and tech so powerful that governments literally had to ask him for permission to use it. And the craziest part? Elon doesn't even care about money. Let's start with Elon Musk's private jet, because even though he acts like a minimalist, his jet is anything but. Elon flies in a Gulfstream G650ER, one of the fastest and longest range private jets on the planet. This thing costs anywhere between $70 to $100 million, and it can fly nearly halfway around the Earth without stopping. That means Elon can go from California to Europe, Asia, or the Middle East without ever landing once. Inside, it's built more like a flying office than a luxury plane. Conference tables, high-speed internet, custom communication systems, and enough tech to run entire companies mid-air. Because for Elon, this jet isn't about champagne and couches, it's about efficiency. This man literally works, eats, sleeps, and sends emails that move billions of dollars at 50,000 feet in the air. Now here's where things get weird. Most billionaires collect mansions like Pokemon. Elon Musk did the opposite. At his peak, he owned multiple $20 million plus mansions in California. Then one day, he just said, "I'm selling almost everything." And he actually did. Right now, Elon Musk lives in a tiny house worth about $50,000. Yes, the richest man alive lives in a house cheaper than most cars. It's a boxable casita, about 375 square feet, sitting near SpaceX in Texas. No mansion. No gold statues. No insane pool. Just a small box with a bed, bathroom, kitchen, and couch. Meanwhile, his companies are worth hundreds of billions. That's either next-level discipline, or absolute insanity. If Elon flexes anywhere, it's not his house, it's SpaceX. This man built rockets that land themselves. Before SpaceX, rockets were used once and thrown away. Elon looked at that and said, "Yeah, that's stupid." Now SpaceX reuses rockets like airplanes, cutting launch costs so hard, NASA literally depends on him. And then there's Starship, the biggest rocket ever built. It's taller than the Statue of Liberty, designed to carry humans to Mars, and strong enough to survive re-entry from space. Elon's not trying to visit Mars. He's trying to move there. Now let's talk about Starlink, because this is where things get scary. Elon launched thousands of satellites into orbit, creating a global internet network. Starlink provides internet in war zones, in disasters, in the middle of the ocean, and in places with zero infrastructure. At one point, entire governments and militaries were relying on Elon Musk for internet access. Think about that. One guy deciding who gets online. That's not billionaire power, that's world infrastructure power. But Elon didn't stop at rockets and satellites. That wasn't enough. He decided to start a company that puts computer chips inside the human brain. It sounds like science fiction, but it's real. Neuralink was created with a bold promise, to blur the line between biology and technology. Not someday. Not theoretically. Now. The goal? To help people walk again after paralysis. To let patients with neurological damage communicate without speaking a single word. To allow humans to control computers, not with keyboards, not with screens, but with thought alone.
His brain implant lets paralyzed man control devices with his mind. Maybe I'll get that. Am I a candidate for the Neuralink? Do you think I can get a brain implant and then turn into a robot because I'm paralyzed below the waist? That's an actual possibility, isn't it?
And this isn't just a flashy idea or a prototype locked in a lab. Human trials are already happening. Real people. Real brains. Real implants. Tiny threads thinner than a human hair are placed directly into the brain, reading neural signals and translating them into digital commands. The brain fires. The computer responds. No movement required. Which raises a question that feels thrilling and unsettling at the same time. What happens when thought becomes input? Imagine scrolling TikTok without lifting a finger. Sending a message without typing. Playing a game without a controller. Interfacing with the internet at the speed of your mind. At first, it's about medical breakthroughs. Restoring lost abilities. Giving independence back to people who thought it was gone forever. But long term? This technology doesn't just fix the body. It upgrades the human experience. And once that door opens, it never fully closes. Because the moment we connect our minds to machines, we have to ask, who controls the data inside our heads? Where does thought end and technology begin? Neuralink isn't just another startup. It's a preview of a future where the brain becomes the next interface. And we're already stepping into it.
That's pretty freaking ridiculous.
Of course, we can't forget Tesla. The company that turned electric cars from a punchline into a status symbol. Elon owns multiple Teslas, but his most famous one isn't parked in a garage. It's drifting through space. The original Tesla Roadster launched past Earth's orbit not to solve a problem, but to make a point. A car orbiting the sun because he could. A marketing stunt, a flex, and a message all at once. The future doesn't have to be practical to be powerful. Then there's full self-driving. Not cruise control. Not driver assist. An AI system trained on billions of miles of real-world data, slowly learning how humans behave behind the wheel. The good, the bad, and the unpredictable. It's controversial. It's unfinished. And it's changing what we expect cars to do. Cars that don't just move, they decide. And Tesla isn't stopping at vehicles. Enter Optimus. A humanoid robot designed to do human labor. Walking, carrying, sorting, repeating tasks people don't want, or shouldn't have, to do anymore. Elon's vision? A world where physical labor becomes optional. If it works, it could replace millions of jobs. Warehouses, factories, construction, care work, entire industries rewritten. And if it doesn't? Well, at least Elon tried. That's the pattern, isn't it? Shoot for the future so aggressively that even failure moves the world forward. Rockets that explode, until they don't. Cars that drive themselves, until they almost can. Robots that look awkward, until one day they won't. Tesla isn't just a car company. It's an experiment in how fast humanity is willing to change. And whether we're ready or not, the machines are already learning. Other billionaires flex mansions, yachts, and gold. That's the traditional playbook. Proof of success measured in square footage and shine. Elon Musk flexes something else. Rockets that land themselves. Satellites that blanket the planet. AI that learns from the real world. Brain chips that blur the line between human and machine. And quietly, the future of humanity itself. He doesn't live like a king. No sprawling palace. No permanent throne. No obsession with comfort. He lives like a guy trying to save time, shaving minutes off life wherever he can. Because time to him is the only resource that actually matters. Time to build. Time to fail. Time to try again faster. That urgency is the common thread behind everything he touches. Not luxury leverage. Not status but speed. And if even half of his plans work, if humans become multiplanetary, if machines handle labor, if brains interface directly with technology, if intelligence artificial and human accelerates beyond anything we've seen before, then money will be the least impressive thing he ever owned. Because some people collect wealth, others collect impact. And Elon Musk is betting that the future itself will be the ultimate return on investment.